everyone he teamed up with. The WWE Universe was stunned when the 59-year veteran switched sides from Brock Lesnar to team up with the OTC. If he were to turn on his tribal chief and side with Rhodes, it would be another jaw-dropping twist. With the Brahma Bull running the show, it's tough to see someone as ambitious as Heyman sticking with Reigns for too long. He might be on the hunt for a new client soon. So who will he go for? All signs could point to Cody Rhodes. The 39-year-old is one of the most beloved wrestlers out there. It would be a shocker if he decided to turn heel and become a corporate champion for The Rock. Cody Rhodes might be loved in the wrestling scene, but that admiration could take a backseat if he decided to channel his inner Darth Vader with a little help from Paul Heyman. The latter has played a huge role in many significant moments in the history of the sports entertainment juggernaut. If he decides to ditch his current for Rhodes, it might just be a smart move to ensure he stays relevant in the business. During an interview on the podcast, the undisputed WWE champion shared his wish to be Heyman guy in a different life. Rhodes also mentioned that he would have been the perfect Paul Heyman guy. Cody Rhodes might not have had the chance to team up with the 59-year-old, but WWE could still think about a possible collaboration if he decides to accept the final boss. Roman Reigns has been on hiatus since his loss in the men's Royal Rumble match. CM Punk eliminated the undisputed tribal chief despite them teaming up last year, which left Reigns shocked. Things took a turn for the worse when Rollins crushed Roman's head twice with his signature stomp. With the show of shows approaching, fans are eagerly anticipating Reigns' much-anticipated comeback to the Stamford-based promotion. However, some reports suggest that the entire storyline involving the OTC being taken out by Rollins was designed to keep him away from the 2025 Elimination Chamber, as the company had no plans for him at the Toronto-based. Despite all the reports and rumors, Roman Reigns could make a surprising return at Elimination Chamber 2025 and confront The Rock. The original tribal chief could go off on Rock for making an offer to Rhodes without consulting his tribal chief. The final boss acknowledged Roman as the undisputed tribal chief and awarded him the Ula Fala on Raw's Netflix debut. Reigns' comeback would be another major surprise, potentially creating a triple threat-like situation between Roman, Rock, and Cody. That said, the aforementioned angle remains speculative at this time. The potential bout between the OTC and the final boss is among the top dream matches in WWE. Last year, fans came closest to witnessing this mega bout. However, after facing significant backlash for denying Rhodes his opportunity, the Stamford-based promotion had to retract its original plans. During a post-show press conference for Raw debut on Netflix, Roman Reigns was asked about his dream match against the final boss. The original tribal chief was questioned whether the match between him and Rock would take place this year. To this, Reigns simply stated he would, as they know their job better. With the show of shows on the horizon, it will be interesting to see what plans the Triple Creative team has in store for Reigns in the coming months. Fans came out in droves in support of Roman Reigns after he felt disrespected by WWE in a recent video. The OTC wasn't happy with his WWE 2K25 rating, which is a whopping 96. Reigns recently learned that he has a 96 rating in the brand new WWE 2K25 video game. He was also informed that the undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes has the same rating. The OTC received massive support from the WWE Universe after his reaction went viral. Here are some of the most notable fan reactions to his comment. Most fans weren't surprised to learn that Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns both received a 96 rating in WWE 2K25. The two stars are currently the most popular wrestlers in WWE. Rhodes defeated Reigns at last year's WrestleMania to win the undisputed WWE title. Hear what he said about the OTC during a conversation with Pat McAfee shortly after. Rhodes is still the undisputed WWE champion almost a year later. He will compete against the winner of the Men Elimination Chamber match at WrestleMania 41 with the coveted belt on the line. Roman Reigns is once again on a sabbatical from WWE. He was taken off TV after Royal Rumble 2025, where Seth Rollins ambushed him with a curb stomp. With many expecting Reigns to win the match and main event WrestleMania again, his elimination was a surprise. Roman's absence is reportedly due to a reason, and even though the exact nature of his injury hasn't been revealed, he can return well before WrestleMania 41. However, the Triple H-led creative team should carefully handle Roman Reigns this time since Cody's popularity has waned a bit and the promotion would need Roman to step up on the occasion. Thereby, this listicle will enumerate 3 things WWE shouldn't do with the OTC. Roman Reigns has been a face in WWE for the past few months. After a lengthy heel run of nearly 4 years, the Big Dog returned as a babyface at SummerSlam last year and since then has remained one. However, WWE should not make the mistake of making him a heel and face simultaneously. Having Reigns as a tweener would serve no purpose. Although superstars like The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and CM Punk have thrived as tweeners, this role won't suit Reigns. It would be fine for him if he came back as a face and continued his. It's speculated that Roman Reigns will get in a triple threat match at WrestleMania 41 against Seth Rollins and CM Punk. Reigns can set this contest by returning to the Elimination Chamber, attacking Rollins and Punk and getting them eliminated. This way he could exact revenge on them for his elimination at Royal Rumble. However, WWE should not book a loss for him at Mania because that would severely damage his credibility among fans. Reigns is one of WWE's top faces, and the company needs the babyfaces to win and sell merchandise. Loss at WrestleMania 41 would be disadvantageous for the OTC and the company. Roman Reigns has had enough duels with his cousin Solo Sikoa, and the company should not make a mistake by bringing the two against each other again. From SummerSlam 2024 till their Tribal Combat fight on January 6, 2025, Reigns feuded with Solo for nearly 6 months. Their rivalry seems done and dusted now, with the OTC gaining the Ula Fala after beating the Street Champ in the Tribal Combat fight. Further, Solo current storyline with Jacob Fatu is simmering hot, and the fans would be more interested in seeing their rivalry than in seeing Reigns coming and smashing Solo again. Therefore, bringing Solo and Roman Reigns for yet another feud would be a bad idea, and the promotion shouldn't push it any further. Roman Reigns is speculated to make his return during the Men's Elimination Chamber match, teasing his feud for WrestleMania 41. Reports suggest that Reigns is set to face Seth Rollins and CM Punk in a triple threat match at the grandest stage of them all. If the Tribal Chief costs Rollins and Punk their WrestleMania dreams, the best in the world could force Paul Heyman to cut his ties with the former undisputed WWE Universal Champion. Paul Heyman has served as Roman Reigns' special counsel for almost 5 years now, but the former history with CM Punk is unforgettable. Roman Reigns was eliminated from the Men's Royal Rumble match along with Seth Rollins by the Second City Saint before the latter was eliminated by Logan Paul. Following their elimination, Seth Rollins delivered 2 vicious stomps to Reigns, including one on the steel steps, and engaged in a brawl with CM Punk before officials separated them. Reigns has not been seen on WWE since then, while Punk and Rollins won their respective chamber qualifying matches to punch their ticket to Elimination Chamber. The undisputed Tribal Chief could now return at the Premium Live event and cost Rollins and Punk their match. This could be followed by a massive rivalry between the 3 men ahead of WrestleMania. However, CM Punk could use the favor that Heyman owes him to force Paul to break up with the OTC after the latter costs him his Elimination Chamber match. While things so far seem to suggest that Roman Reigns is not going to be a part of the undisputed WWE Championship match, he could still be in the main event of WrestleMania. The former champion is reportedly set to face Seth Rollins and CM Punk in a triple threat match at the grandest stage of them all. While it is still not official, a possible match between them is speculated to be the main event of Night 1. Zero News, who often breaks backstage news, also teased that the triple threat match will main event Night 1 in a post on. Fans will now have to wait and see what WWE has in store for the stars next. Roman Reigns has received a message from Paul Heyman amid his absence from WWE TV. Roman, your Tribal Chief, was last seen at the Royal Rumble Premium Live event where Seth Rollins took him out with 2 stomps, including one on the steel steps. The former undisputed WWE Universal Champion started his year with a triumphant victory over Solo Sikoa, regaining the Ula Fala and his position as the undisputed Tribal Chief. He entered his first Royal Rumble match since 2020, entering at 16 and scoring 4 eliminations before being eliminated by CM Punk. On social media, Heyman reacted to Mickey Mouse throwing up the one. The Wiseman claimed that even the iconic cartoon character had acknowledged Reigns. Kayla Braxton was quite an important aspect of the Bloodline storyline. For years she tried interviewing Roman Reigns but was constantly ignored, with Paul Heyman stepping in for the head of the table. Speaking on the About Reigns and Heyman, she expressed how she felt about the way the OTC and the Wiseman treated her on screen. Quite frankly, Braxton, Reigns hasn't returned since the Royal Rumble. His direction for WrestleMania 41 is also unclear, with less than 2 months left for the big show. Seth Rollins will have high hopes walking into the WWE Elimination Chamber match this Saturday. He is one of the most experienced men in the company who has entered the hellacious structure before. The Visionary will be among the men who are favorites to win the contest. He has a history with Cody Rhodes, and it would make sense for him to go up against the American Nightmare for the undisputed WWE Championship. However, there are a few reasons why it would be better for Seth Rollins to fail inside the Elimination Chamber. He has several feuds he can build on the road to WrestleMania. Check out 4 reasons why Seth Rollins shouldn't win the 2025 Men Elimination Chamber match. Has returned to WWE to end his career on a high. He competed in the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble match, but fell short at the final hurdle of earning his ticket to WrestleMania. The greatest of all time then declared himself for the Elimination Chamber match, and fans will be rooting for him to go all the way. He could eliminate a few other stars to emerge victorious. Seth Rollins not winning just so John Cena goes over would work well with the WWE Universe. Cena deserves a proper send-off, and that could include a main event match against Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Championship. This would indeed mark a generational passing of the torch moment for many fans. CM Punk has been looking to win another world championship since his return to the company. However, he has made it clear that headlining WrestleMania is at the top of his bucket list this year. Punk has done well in making his case for a title match at the show of shows. He has even enjoyed a few good segments opposite the undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes. It would be better to have a babyface CM Punk chase a heel Cody Rhodes for the title if the latter sells his soul to The Rock. The two stars could put on a great rivalry if the direction involves Cody giving in to The Rock demands. CM Punk will be entering the 2025 Men's Elimination Chamber match alongside Seth Rollins. Triple H and his team will look to tell their story inside the chamber, while other stars are looking to win the contest. It would make sense for both men not to win the 2025 Men Elimination Chamber match so that they can take their issues to WrestleMania 41. They could put on a great match at the show to pick up where they left off on Raw's Netflix premiere. While Seth Rollins could have a good match against Cody Rhodes for the title at Mania, many fans will be hoping to see him take on Punk once again. The undisputed Tribal Chief Roman Reigns is still without a match for WrestleMania 41. As arguably the biggest name in the company, Triple H will be focusing on building his next feud at the Showcase of the Immortals. Seth Rollins has presented that feud to the creative team on a platter after attacking Roman Reigns after their simultaneous elimination in the 2025 Men Royal Rumble match. Fans could see the OTC return for revenge very soon. Seth Rollins could pay the price for his actions at Elimination Chamber, where Reigns could return to attack him. He could be the perfect opponent for the OTC after WrestleMania 41, and therefore he must not win the Elimination Chamber match to get in the undisputed WWE title feud. Roman Reigns has firmly established himself as one of the greatest WWE superstars of all time. However, the OTC's appearances have been limited to a very few nights in recent years. Nonetheless, it appears that he will be pretty active on the road to WrestleMania, as the company recently announced new appearance dates for the head of the table. Reigns was last seen in action at Royal Rumble, where he participated in the 30-man Battle Royal match. The OTC was eliminated from the match by CM Punk, who also took out Seth Rollins at the same time. This led to a segment between the three men on the ringside that ended with Rollins delivering a couple of vicious stomps to his former stablemate. It was later noted that Roman suffered with Cody Rhodes since last year's road to WrestleMania. The final boss recently presented an offer to the American Nightmare, asking the latter to become his champion. We will know Cody answer at Elimination Chamber.